This free Play-Doh printable comes from my overall free reading curriculum, and if you would like a copy of that, leave me a comment below and I will get you a copy. For this activity, you're going to need your Play-Doh and a couple tools. Again, we don't want to incorporate too many tools because it could be overwhelming, or the child could focus on manipulating the tools versus focusing on building the shape. So I usually just have a knife or some kind of cutting utensil, something to roll the Play-Doh out with, and then something to kind of mash it down with. Okay, so you will be using the same printouts that we used for the poker activity. You'll have the octagon, the hexagon, and the pentagon. Again, you're going to want to print them out on cardstock and laminate them so that way they're usable with the Play-Doh. Go ahead and open your Play-Doh up. And I wanted to talk again about the smasher and the importance that it plays. It seems like Play-Doh is only ever really soft the first time you open the package, and then it gets kind of, it's still soft, but it's also like not as soft as it normally, or as it is that first time. So you'll want to kind of smash it out with your hands, and then you can use a smasher, which I feel like I'm too rough on these. This isn't working as good as the spoon. But if you have one of these in your kitchen, you should let your kid use it, you know, to do this. Or if you have a spoon or anything, then you're going to want to roll your Play-Doh out. Okay, so you're going to want to roll the Play-Doh out to where it's going beyond the outlines of the shape. And then you're going to want to use your cutter to kind of find that outline. So you'll cut off a little bit at a time. And I see the outline, it's right. Oh, no. It's just because I haven't laminated this. I ran out of laminating sheets in this. So I'm doing this on just cardstock, but so by doing a little bit at a time, you don't really miss that outline like I just did. But then look, I know where that line is, so I'm still making a pentagon. Obviously beginners aren't going to be able to do this well by themselves, so like I showed you guys last week, you can always print this shape out on cardstock, laminate it, and then use it to push the shape into the Play-Doh that you have, and it makes an imprint, if you can see that line really well. Or they can just make their own little shapes. An easy way to do this is to use roll pieces of the Play-Doh up into little roly-polies. You can do that with your hands. This is a great motor muscle for their hands to learn to do too, and it's quite easy. They just need to go back and forth, and then they can just kind of outline it. You can even like roll the Play-Doh out for them and then cut strips of Play-Doh out, and then they can place the lines by themselves too. That's another great way to do it. Voila, there's your shape. If you would like a copy of my free reading curriculum, please leave a comment below and I will get it to you. If you like this video, be sure to give me a thumbs up and hit subscribe for more educational resources.